Hey, good morning everyone. This is day 2 of the Bhutan trip. So, I think he's gonna explain us like what we are gonna do today.
Okay, so first of all, as you are hungry, we'll go for breakfast.
Sure.
So after the breakfast, we are going to the big Buddha statue, the Kinsel Forang. And after Kinsel Forang, we'll go and see the national animal, the takin.
Okay.
And after that, we are going to Simply Bhutan Museum. And then we're gonna, according to the time, we'll have a lunch. And after the lunch, we'll visit the Chashchu Zong, or Thimphu Zong. As today is a weekend, so we can visit anytime we want to. We don't have to follow the office hours.
Okay.
And after that, after the Zong, in the evening I will take you to the weekend market. And after weekend market, you guys can have some leisure time in the town.
Starting our trip for today. Jai Siya Ram.
Jai Siya Ram.
We just came out for breakfast. Taksang. अब यहाँ पे ये है कि आपको पहले से सबको बोलना पड़ता है, तो हमारे गाइड ने शमी ने तो उन्होंने यहाँ पे बोल के पहले से बोला हुआ है कि गेस्ट आने वाले हैं, सो दे माइट हैव समथिंग प्रिपेयर्ड, बट मेन्यू भी है. लेट्स गो एंड सी कैसा होता है. हाय, गुड मॉर्निंग. ब्रेकफास्ट अच्छा था. अब हम चलते हैं नेक्स्ट लोकेशन, दैट इज द बुद्धा स्टैचू. दिस इज द बुद्धा स्टैचू इन थिम्फू.
Okay, so the statue that you're seeing here is, we call it Buddha Dordenma or Gautam Buddha. Okay, and this Buddha statue is 169 feet tall, and this project, it was started in 2005, and actually they plan to complete it in 2010 so that in 2011 they can celebrate the royal wedding here, but somehow it got delayed and was completed in 2015. And this Buddha statue is made out of bronze, and on top of that they are plated with gold.
It is plated with gold?
The face and all is made from bronze. Okay. So just below this statue we have a temple there. Inside the temple the government is planning to put 100,000 statues of 8 inches of Buddha statue and 25,000 of 12 inches of Buddha statue. So in total, yeah. So in total, 1,25,000 of small Buddha statue.
तो अभी जस्ट हम लोग टेंपल से बाहर आए. अंदर शूटिंग करना मना था, बट अंदर जैसा शमी ने बताया बहुत सारे स्टैचूज़ हैं, बहुत सारे बुद्धिज़्म के गुरुज हैं, उन सब के स्टैचूज़ हैं. बहुत ही ब्यूटीफुल प्लेस है यार, बहुत ज़्यादा. वी आर एट द बुद्धा स्टैचू इन थिम्फू. mesmerizing view. So next we are going to a museum. अभी भी बुद्धा स्टैचू देखा है. What is the name of that?
Simply Bhutan Museum.
So, this is Simply Bhutan. It's a museum and ये टिकट काउंटर है. 1000 per person है टिकट.
So Simply Bhutan is a living museum. So myself Pranita, so I'll be an house guide. So first I will serve you with the home brewed wine. So we call it as arah in our language. So just for your taste, first I will serve little amount of wine right now, and later on if you like the taste then I'll serve you more, okay?
Okay. What's the name of this? Arah.
Yeah, arah.
Arah.
You can have it for kings. And he is the first king of Bhutan, His Majesty Ugen Wangchuk. And Wangchuk is their dynastic name. Just below the name, you see date here, this date are all ruling period. So we Bhutan follow the hereditary monarchy, which means that the throne will be given to eldest son. So they are all father to son. So he's first king, second king, third, fourth, now present king there.
Present king is King Kesar, no?
Yeah, man. Now you can have a look over here. So those white scarf below the picture means they're still living, and over the picture means they're normal, they passed away.
Okay, okay.
And you see there is our third king, queen, India's first prime minister, Jawaharlal Nehru ji and Indira Gandhi. So that picture was taken during their first visit to Bhutan, which represents our friendship between India and Bhutan. And this is our national flag, which is divided into two colors. So yellow color represents king and his authorities. Yes. Orange color represents our religion, that we follow Buddhism.
Right.
And you see dragon here in our language, dragon is called as a druk.
Yeah.
So white color over dragon represents our peace and purity of a nation. Now you can also have a look over there. So these are some of the tools they were used in olden days. So those are the animal saddles. And this one is yak belt. So among the yaks, one will be chosen as a leader. And the belt will be given to the leader of yaks. So those are the sword and the shield. These were used as a weapon in olden days.
Right.
So now if you want to take picture of olden days, then you can take picture. House. You see that the painting there is the best example of art round house. And this is a house were mostly during olden days and mostly popular in the western part of Bhutan. So right now we are building a wall of a house. So the wall is to be very much thick like this. So first we have to fix this kind of temporary frame, then we put a soil. We use red soil because red soil is a stick in nature. After that, with the help of this ramming rock, we ram it. Because we are making mud tight, compact, because we want the wall to be strong here. At the same time, while ramming the mud, like using a song, we will have two purposes. One will be in the form of prayer, because while ramming the mud, we will be many uncivil. Yes. That's why we are asking for the forgiveness. So another like using a random song to engage themselves with the work, to make their work more fun. So right now my colleagues will demonstrate, and if you want to make their video, then you can make their video. So these marks have some meaning, so I'm going to explain about the marks there, okay? We'll go there. So please come in this way.
These marks will be used during the festival here in Bhutan. Name of the festival is known as Thimphu in our language. During this Thimphu festival, highly trained monks wear different marks and then perform marks dance. Among them, you can see the red marks here. This is the marks of arah, which is known as acharya in Sanskrit. So whenever other marks dancers, if they make any mistake during their performance or if something's wrong with their costume, acharya goes in between and corrects them in a very funny way so that people won't notice any mistakes here. During this kind of marks dance festival, his duty is just like a class president. He will go around, control the crowd so that people won't make much noise or fight during the festival here. The marks dance festival is very auspicious to watch here in Bhutan. It happens only for 4 days every year in the month of October, because Thimphu itself means 10th day of 10th month in lunar calendar. That's why in the month of October. In Bhutan we have 20 districts. Each 20 district will have different dates of Thimphu here. And then next to the marks you can see some musical instruments there. So during this marks dance festival, this kind of folk musics are also performed. Folk musics are accompanied by traditional musical instruments here. So we will watch the folk dance later in our restaurant. So now if you want to try this hammered dulcimer, which is similar to a santoor, you can try it. प्रोफेशनल जो है दोनों हाथ यूज करके प्ले करते हैं इसको, आप डांस भी कर सकते हैं साथ में. अभी हम ट्रेंड नहीं है कोई भी, इसलिए आई विल जस्ट शो यू हाउ इट्स प्लेड एंड देन यू कैन ट्राई आफ्टर मी. ओके चलिए.
Like before. So this is our Bhutanese traditional plate. We call dabba in our language, and it's a couple plate. So it's usually used by the couples. So in olden days they used this as a tiffin box, and then later on they will share this plate and then have to share it. So when you open this plate, you come to what we become one, like a one family. It's like a full plate. And so all for the kitchen storage, we have red rice, and this one is a corn flour. Here we have wheat and buckwheat. And here we make noodles. We make noodles. And besides, this one is to make butter tea. We make butter tea here, which is like this one. So first we have to fill this container with warm water. We add chilies, butter, salt, because butter will have a kind of salty taste. And later on you all will be served with the butter tea in our restaurant, okay? We have to close this and then we have to join it.
How do you take it out?
We can just take this off, then we can just pour it in the container. And this is to make buttermilk. But like this thing, doesn't we use this thing right now. We use blender. This is to make buttermilk. And this one is the tea maker. And this one is our butter container. So in olden days we didn't have refrigerator, but that time we used to store butter in this kind of container. Chilies, the vegetables, fruits, these are all for the winter stock. So as you know that winter is very harsh season. From summer itself we used to dry and preserve like this. So this is red chilies, those are apples, ginger and the pumpkin spices. So if you want to take photo here, you can take here.
Butter tea. Butter tea and some rice.
That's why right now his both the hands is not supporting. But still then he does everything with the help of his feet. So you see those carving, the paintings, everything is done by himself. So not only this one, he can also play archery with the help of his feet. Yeah. So he has participated in Nepal Para-Olympic. And there is a certificate, a green certificate in Nepal Para-Olympic. He stood second. And inside they have millions of prayer Bhutan. Like when you look at one round, this will multiple your prayer.
Nice.
So it's done हो गया आपके 1 hour हो गया.
Oh, good.
Nice try.
That's good.
Aim with the tip at the target.
Wow!
Hit the target, you have to join the
You have to dance. Join. In the middle.
Oh,